Hello, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and welcome back to the Battle of Fredericksburg. We are holding the Union up against the river here, up against the Rappahannock. They are making progress in terms of getting up on the hill. I've been trying to hold them in the ravine here that's next to the river. They do have detachments out across the river. Our artillery is in a decent position to hit them. I've advanced some of them up a little more. They are firing on the enemy. I am thinking about doing a bombardment, just giving general bombardment orders to the artillery and seeing if we can't inflict more casualties that way. We have our other group down here. We've got the Department of West Virginia. It's a very, very small 3,000 man brigade with 16 guns under Gabriel Wharton. They've been coming up for a while. We got them on the last episode. Been thinking about sending them across to hit them from the rear, but whatever is over here could possibly overwhelm them. So I'm gonna give that some thought. Let them get into position, time being, and make a decision whether I'm gonna do that. We've been inflicting casualties on the enemy, fairly steady pace. It is close in terms of the numbers. See there, we are at 10.6%. They are at 11.4. We've actually taken numerically more casualties than they have. But in terms of our overall force, at this point, we have the advantage. We've got the morale advantage right now. Problem being is this is not all of their force. They still have maybe 2 or 3 hours until the rest of their force shows up. If that force comes on the field, flip something fierce. We're going to be the ones. So my goal going into this was to secure the victory before their reinforcements showed up, or the bulk of their army, because they're going to be bringing probably another 15,000 fields. So let's continue the action here at Fredericksburg. And I give states' rights guests a chance to he's in firing, so he's taken a lot of casualties. He was a small brigade to begin with. I want to get these guns over here out of the action if I can. This has been kind of a challenge to make sure all my brigades, like this one, this Jenkins brigade with 1,000 men, he has been idle. I can't get him to do anything, it seems. I want to get the 2nd brigade out of here, but I can't get Jenkins to do anything. Plus, set to long range, so okay, he's coming over here. I'm gonna fall him back a little bit. Him come up and start firing into 1st Brigade. Alright, 2nd Brigade starting to take casualties here. is low on ammo. Cancel that. I think that they had line of sight. See what we can do with a bombardment. Just nothing for him. Maybe it's because we're so close we can't bombard. And start bombarding this here. Because he's idle, but he is firing. Guys firing here. Got two brigades that are up there wavering at this point. That's a detachment here. Wright's brigade is not really taking the casualties that you would expect to see them waver. Rally him. Flanking fire. Ooh. These are two pretty sizable brigades right here, so that looks like they ran out of ammo. Claws brigade. You back up on the line. You've only got 300 men, but have you repositioned the fire on him? Left for Ryan. Attachment. Strength of 5, he's almost done. One of our leading commanders actually was wounded, so I have you switch your fire over here. give the rally order for our commander. For them. Get these guys the action here. Fine. Up over here. Put some fresh troops on the line. That brigade broke. Like the provisional brigades favoring. Firing on the firing on 2nd Brigade. Kind of surprised. Strength is 0. They're still there though. It looks like they're still firing. Alright, let's bring states' rights in on this 2nd Brigade as well. Actually gonna bring you up a little bit. And have states' rights come in over here. Low ammo here. I could charge them in, but we've got the 2nd Brigade that's pretty much full strength behind them. I don't really know if that would go over very good. Bring you up a little bit more. I know Philip said that when you're low on ammo, charging is the way to go. I'm just worried about the casualties because this is pretty much holding steady right in the middle. Got them at 25%. Okay, how's our reinforcements doing? Coming up. Up here. I have our artillery up right into this spot here. Jubal Early was wounded. Oh, or Major Early. Uh-oh. Oh, he's out of ammo. Watching this real close. %, 19%. Oh, I'm so tempted to charge into these guys. May have to. I don't want to. Go up just a little bit. Second Brigade. I don't know what's happening here. I could say they're done. But it looks like they're firing at us, so... Actually, states' rights. Coming on them. William Wolford was killed in action. Alright, let's get these guys moving up. We're gonna charge. Maybe. And fire into him. Because he's got excellent melee, so he's excellent too. He's almost out of ammo. We just broke here. First Brigade, we need you firing on First Brigade. Laws Brigade's almost done. Looks like states' rights fell. Wolford and his Headless Horseman Brigade over here. It went from major victory to minor defeat. So yeah, we're in trouble now because the rest of their force just showed up. What's happening over here? They wipe them out. Or are they still there? I can't even see. Maybe move over here just a little bit just so I can see. Heinzelman arrives. Driving from. Watch him come right in on my rear here. This 1st Brigade's troubling. Very troubling to me here. One of our artillery battalions just broke. Sitting idle. Starting to slide in the wrong direction now. Got detachments that are starting to come across the river. Moved up on the hill here. Hayes Brigade. Early's brigade. He was wounded. It was Jubal Early. Major General Jubal Early. That's not good. Almost out of ammo. 1500 he's facing. Wright's Brigade's 1700. Standing in the back. Everybody hit the 2nd Brigade. Everybody that's facing them. I don't understand what these guys over here are doing. Except getting shot. Have Hayes fall back. Giving him a perk. These guys over here aren't moving at all. And they just broke. I didn't want you to advance up like that. To 28. Got no center. He's recovering. He doesn't have any, really has anyone alive. Hayes Brigade broke. Get right back up in here. Guys are still a mess over here. $1,200. We're not charging. Not gonna follow my orders. Close. Move these guys up. Actually, this. He ran out of ammo. don't think 2nd Brigade's taking much in the way of cap. On him, give the rally order for this brigade, have you come up this, spread a little bit. First Brigade's only got 100 men in it. Let's get you up over here. We're up over 30%, so this may turn into a disaster for us. Who is wounded now? Johnson. Haven't brought any full-size brigades over yet. Oh shit. Alright, this isn't good. $2,900. Right when we're starting to make some progress over here. Well, let's get you up over here, have you fall back. Jones is almost out of ammo. Really don't want to turn my back on these guys, but don't really have a choice here. We broke one of them. Start moving guys over this way. Get in on these guns here. going to set you to counter battery fire. Have you hit him? We're done. Now they are advancing out against us with a detachment. They're charging us with a detachment. Well, whatever works, right? Have to disengage from the from our fight over here. Bring Anderson. He's about to break. We're facing 1,000 men over here. So close, too. All these fresh brigades just came in at the worst possible time, and here comes cavalry down into my rear. And rounds. Alright, hit them. Fire at will. Look at all our brigades breaking. Divisional brigades still fairly powerful. Ah. Yeah, this one's... Alright, we're giving the retreat order. Get Ewell. Gonna pull back. pull back. Hopefully this doesn't turn into a major defeat here. This was a good battle for the Union. If we came so close to actually being able to hold them up against the river and inflict enough casualties. But it just wasn't in the cards this time. It's gonna go right into a major defeat. Gonna lose half our force. Be surprised if gets anyone out of here at all. Look at him. Goes his brigade. Wow. We're gonna have to rebuild. I'm gonna have to restructure my entire army. It's gonna be a task. Probably be a whole episode of just restructuring the army. States Rights Gist escaped with 68 men. We lost most of our guns. So did they, though. 9,000 out of 28,000. Alright, so it was a minor Confederate defeat. I think we got lucky in that aspect. Alright, Confederate minor defeat, June 24th, 1864. Battle of Fredericksburg. 1.2. Our national morale drop. See what the losses were. 8,400. Brigadier General Hayes has fallen into disgrace in the eyes of his men and the public. Alright, there you have it. Second Corps retreating in panic. I actually want to see that. Here. Enemies reportedly suffered total casualties of 9,143, 1,485 killed, 423 captured. We've lost 8,437 with 1,589 killed. Wow. And 1,292 missing. 410 have been captured. Let's see what that does for... they're still sitting at 50. We dropped to 65. We've got 180,000 men. They've got 306. Our total casualties are 221,000 to their 229. It says it's evenly matched. Alright, so they managed to shove us probably back down into Winchester here. The problem is, I think, oh no, he's alright. Pickett's moving up. 5,000. Yeah, that was kind of a costly defeat here. Ransom. 14,000 for you. If this guy, if Jones can get his readiness up, we could do something about this. Ambrose Hill is, I mean, he's our, right now, he's our largest group and our largest corps. We need him. Really do. Right, if they made a push on Fredericksburg, or on Richmond right now, I don't think there's anything we could do to stop them. 6th Corps with 10,000 is still down here. 8,800 and Stuart's Cavalry Corps is up against 14,000. A lot. The Army of Virginia, that's Longstreet. There's Lee. Cavalry Corps up here. Might be able to push in up here. Maybe. It's a big maybe, though. So, take a look at the front lines real quick. I know there's a lot of attention that needs to be paid out in this area, but right now we're just hanging on up here. If we can hold out till November and Lincoln loses, then I think that's going to go in our favor. But once again, that's a big if. You know, I think by now it's a matter of just hanging on. Maybe a little pessimistic because I just lost that battle there, but we shall see. Anyway, if you like this episode, hit the like button. If you have any tips or advice, put those in the comment section below. If you would like to follow along, see if I can actually pull this one off in the 1864 campaign on Grand Tactician, hit the subscribe, and we will see you for what the war brings us next. A76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.